The normal pathway for a child of classical autism is regression. These children don't regress, they catch up at AEIOU. And I think it's fair to say that these staff have changed the lives of a generation of children with autism in Queensland. And as a parent, an emotional, but I'm profoundly appreciative for what they've done. So AEIOU is one of the largest providers of services for young children with classical autism anywhere. We currently have about 300 children enrolled in the program. Almost 2,000 children have been through the program, and we have one of the largest data sets now on over 800 children, including 50 First Nations children, which is an absolutely unique resource.
So what we were able to do was digitise this data by entering it into an online data warehouse so that we can view 8 years of longitudinal data at our fingertips. So what we've found is that we have two distinct cohorts of children. So one group of children who stay with us for about a year, they enter with a much higher level of relative early learning skills. They gain over and above what would be expected of a neurotypical child, and then they leave to their next education setting. We also have a cohort of children who stay for us for 2 years, so they enter with a much lower level of early learning skills relative to a neurotypical peer, and they take 2 years to gain early learning skills required to enter their next education setting. So that demonstrates that we have a really strong clinical impact here at AEIOU, and that when children come to us, they actually learn at a rate over and above what a neurotypical child would learn at. So we were able to get a very accurate summary of the cost savings, and that came back as $6.16 for every $1 that was invested in our program. And from that $6.16, if you want to think of it like a pie, $4.58 was a direct cost saving to the NDIS scheme.
It's fair to say that in Queensland, AEIOU's changed the lives for a generation of young children with autism and their families.
Combined with the Synergies consulting cost-benefit analysis, not only are we clinically effective, we also offer enormous value to the NDIS and the wider community.